Welcome to the weird episode, I guess. We're still in quarantine, so we're making weird shit up at this point. For Share Side Gaming, um, I didn't know how to introduce this one. This one's an interesting one. Ricky and I came up with this idea because we're quarantined and we wanted to make it a little bit more fun. So,
Oh yes.
um, you want to do the honors, Ricky, for anybody who can't see us, like before we even get into the rest of the intro, for anybody who's watching this on YouTube, going, wait, hold on, what's going on? This isn't the usual setup. As you can see, I'm surrounded by this beautiful fireplace. We have this lovely bar. It's pixelated. Well, not pixelated. It's animated, and yeah, we're in Sea of Thieves, guys. We're actually so
Oh,
we
this is
decided
not
to
your
record.
home? Oh, I thought we were doing an
Well, I
episode of
mean,
Cribs.
no, this isn't an episode of Cribs. Unfortunately, this would be a nice crib, actually. This is we're actually doing the episode from within Sea of Thieves. Um, we were gonna do it within Bleeding Edge, but Bleeding Edge needed an update, and that was gonna take too long. So, Sea of Thieves today is.
Hey, we have a drunk
Um,
guy here.
we do have a drunk guy here.
Hi.
Um, Hi. So like I wish that people could see your character, Ricky. We sadly we're not that technologically advanced. We were lucky enough that within this quarantine we're back to our previous setup where we're recording remotely. But at this point we decided, well, let's take it a step further. Let's make it look a little cooler, and let's go ahead and do it within Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, man. So how you doing, Ricky?
You know what? I am hanging in there. With everything going on, I'm trying to do the best that I can. Keeping the family afloat, keeping them
Uh,
entertained. I think
did
I
you go
talked.
outside already?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
outside.
oh no, I don't blame you. Everybody needs to be outside. Everybody's locked indoors. That's the. You know what? Hold on. We're getting too deep into the show. Hold on. For anybody who doesn't know, Chairside Gaming is a podcast and a YouTube show that goes live every other Wednesday. So if this is the first time checking it out, welcome. If this is not your first time,
Beautiful
well,
waters.
then sweet, awesome. All right, Ricky. So yeah, dude, go back to it, man. We've all been quarantined. We've all been indoors now for it's been what, a week and a half? I personally been a week and a half.
I'm more on the 2 week portion, myself. But I mean, it's fun. It's giving me a lot of chance to play a lot of different video games.
Yeah,
Um,
like Sea of Thieves, which we tried playing Sea of Thieves a while ago, and that did not go well, if I remember correctly.
yep. Ooh. Yeah, no. The very first time that we played it was when Sea of Thieves ever came out. I didn't
The
know
hell
how to
did you
play it. Ooh, did I get just did I just get a mission? Probably. I
I
don't
don't
know.
no, I don't even know where you went.
Oh,
There
I'm
you
over here. I'm over here by the
go. Yeah,
tower.
I see you now. All right.
No, yeah.
So
It is giving me a lot of time to play video games. Yeah, I the first time that we played Sea of Thieves was when it came out. We didn't know exactly what to do because the game kind of puts you in that state of, hey, here you are, here's a map, here's a compass, here's a boat, go figure out the
here's what
game.
we talked about this last time. What the game did very well the last time, or very well by putting it out, is they told you we want to sell you life as a pirate, and
Yep.
everybody was like, "Sweet, that sounds awesome." And they built this game that's like it's open world. You do whatever you want, and everybody's like, "Yeah, that sounds great." And then they just dropped everybody in there with no explanation because realistically, they had stuff in there. You just kind of had to like go out of your way to find it, and you had to kind of like create your own thing. Like now there seems to be a narrative, right?
I don't know if there's a narrative. I know that there's a mission. Currently, this game is at the year 2 stage. There has been a lot of different updates. Oh, I just thought about something. Oh, I wonder if I have access to it here. But yeah.
You should.
I mean,
Because
it's
the
it's it's
Xbox,
under
you
my
play
account, so I should
anywhere.
hopefully I should have access to it. But I'm going straight to the boat real quick. But yeah, no, they've added several updates into the game. Luckily, I've had the chance to play the game.
I
And
almost made it.
yeah, and gotten a better understanding on how to play it. So the game itself became more fun to play than the very first time we ever played it.
Oh yeah, no, that's for
So
sure.
yeah, I mean, for those that don't know how to play this game, really the concept is you go to one of the merchant stores and you ask for. Oh yes, I have it. I
You
can't.
asked for, oh yes, I have it. That's a
Yes,
wonderful
no,
name.
no, the flag. You'll see the flag here in a second.
Oh,
You're gonna love the flag. Um, but yeah, you go to the merchant store. You basically request a mission, and within that mission, you basically get a sailboat map or a map,
okay.
and you have to locate it to find exactly where it's at. And you can go dig for, buried treasures. You have quests where you have to figure out, different, I don't know, kind of quest kind of deal.
I know that last time we did it, we did a lot of like treasure hunting, and then we were trying to do one that was like a riddle puzzle solving sort of deal. But that I think that backfired because of the sharks.
Yeah.
Fucking sharks, all of them. We
The
couldn't. We it was tough last time bringing stuff back because we kept getting attacked.
no, yeah. Ah! I just fell. Sorry.
Nice. Oh no,
All
you're
right.
good.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
good.
so but so yeah, guys, back again. Like, back to-
We're getting a little sidetracked with this one today,
we're so
but
sidetracked with this, and then well, that's the thing, man. I mean, like realistically, like
Keep your
we have
pilfering
a
hands where
we
I
have a
can
show
see 'em.
docket, and we have like an agenda for today, and for today's episode. But it's like one of those things where, like, realistically, like the top of everything and the top of everybody's news is the whole
Hey,
coronavirus shit. Like
let me
everybody's
check your
locked inside,
pockets.
everybody's trapped. So like the majority of people are turning exactly to video games because right now this is like the only like escape that anybody has because you know
Be quick, time's
most of the
precious.
people are starting to get like forced stay-at-home orders, and people are being sent to work from home, and people are unfortunately losing their jobs and all this other stuff. Like
Time to
it's
get
been very
going.
stressful. So like obviously the escape for that has been video games. So
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it is what it is. But have you gotten to play a lot more stuff or no?
um, so sadly not over this past week. Well, you're aware because you work for the same company, but our day job has taken up most of my time the past like week and a half. So I haven't really played too much. There is a game that I did play, ironically enough. Well, I mean, it might as well discuss it too, because I mean, Nintendo. Did you see the Nintendo Direct, the mini that just happened?
I saw the beginning of it. I never got to finish the whole thing, but I did see a lot. Two of the major games that are coming out.
So I actually ended up buying a game that they showed off on there, but like that Nintendo Direct was actually pretty sweet, dude. They had the Borderlands Legacy Collection that's
Yep.
coming, like the first one, the second one, the street pre-sequel, XCOM is coming, the BioShock Collection is coming, the Burnout Paradise, St. Louis 4, and then they had this little game called Good Job, which is the one that I got. It's an indie game, of course, because it's amazing and I love indie games.
Go vote
$20.
for the. Go vote.
Wait, wait, what am I doing?
You gotta go vote for the mission.
Oh, you didn't tell me I had to go vote.
Yeah.
So then basically you are this like low level employee and you kind of have to like you have these different rooms and each room is like a different puzzle, and like the first room is like you have to rewire the internet cable, and you kind of have to like try to do things without destroying other things, but if you wanted to you could destroy everything. So the one for the internet cable, you literally cannot do anything unless you break a wall. At least I wasn't able to figure anything out unless I broke through like different walls and stuff. So you kind of have to like try to do, as the titular name, a good job. So it's really actually pretty cool. It's very lighthearted, which is kind of why I started playing it, because right now that's kind of what I needed. I needed something that was a little bit more, you know, are we headed in the right direction? I'll just take the helm and I'm just kind of like messing with
Well, the missions that I picked was the one for us to go grab a pig.
it. I mean, might as well. Let's get some bacon, bro.
That's right. There we
So
go.
yeah, I ended up getting that game. That game was actually pretty freaking sweet, dude.
Okay. Yeah. No.
So I'm really enjoying it. Oh wait, we got it. I forgot it. How did I forget this one? I ended up caving and we got Animal Crossing too.
Oh, really? I haven't. I've never played an Animal Crossing game. I may pick it up. I mean, I have plenty of time to play, I guess, the Animal Crossing game. But no, for me, all I really cared about was, I would say BioShock would be the more appealing one for me. I've never played SOCOM, so I mean, I wouldn't mind picking that up.
So I've played BioShock Infinite. What the hell is happening over there? Is that a skull? I
Yeah,
can't even see.
that's the moon.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so for those that haven't noticed, I've played the game a little bit more than Chris, so you'll
Oh,
notice that
1,000%.
I'll probably be directing Chris a lot through the show.
Oh, 1,000%. Ricky's the expert in this game when it comes to him and I.
Oh,
And
not an expert. I just have a little
no,
bit
no,
more
when it
experience.
comes to you and I, you're the expert on this one. I don't know anything. So I'm literally, I don't know how many times did I crash the ship last time.
Oh god.
That's not even what yet. But yeah, no, back to the indies, dude. So I played the BioShock Infinite. I love that game. I highly recommend that game. It's awesome. I have not had a chance to play the first one or the second one, but honestly, if you put it on the Switch, that's probably going to be my preferred choice right now, just because it's the easiest console to pick up and for me to just grab and play, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that that'll be pretty sweet. At the same time, I also would not mind possibly getting Borderlands, but at the same time, I already have it. Um, both for PlayStation and Xbox technically at this point, or on PC, whatever. So I don't necessarily think I need it through there. So that's not something I probably will pick up. There is another game that
Go
was
east.
I go east. There was another game that was a little puzzle game. I'm going the wrong way. This is east. It would help if I learned how to read the letters. There was another game that was, oh man, it's about like a scuba diver. Oh, did I find it? Sweet. Sanctuary Outpost. It starts shit something. Oh man, I can't remember the name right now, but there was another game that they showed in the indies, and you're basically this like scuba diver, and you're like exploring the underwater sea and stuff. And I put it on my wish list. Friggin', it looks awesome. It's very much a Chris Pastor game, so I'm probably gonna get that one as well. But aside from that, like, you know, there's a lot of games that are coming to the Switch right now that are basically like just like remakes, but the thing is that like there's a lot of the games that are coming that I didn't get a chance to play before, so now I'm kind of like, all right, I think I will give it a chance on the Switch, just because again it's the easiest system for me to just grab and play, you know, especially with kids.
I don't blame you.
My TV gets kidnapped easily, so.
Yeah, especially during these times
Oh yeah,
where our kids are
especially
home and everything.
when you're in when you're in a quarantine and your kids are home for the entire day.
All right, we're gonna go to the
Uh,
island. I don't see any pigs, but we'll see what happens once we get closer.
Dude. Oh, speaking of Nintendo games, did you hear about the remasters?
The remastered Nintendo 64. What was
They
the other
remastered
one?
Nintendo 64 or Super Mario 64. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go.
They're also gonna remaster Super Mario Galaxy, which awesome, you know, amazing game. And then they're gonna be remastering my personal favorite Mario game. I don't give a damn what anybody says. If you don't like it, go screw yourself. Mario Sunshine.
Never played it.
So, oh my god, dude, it's awesome. And I don't know if it's because I'm like from Miami and I'm the whole tropical ordeal or whatever, but it's like this whole tropical paradise, and you are basically like in this island that gets covered in like sludge, and you're kind of like clearing the sludge. So you have this like water pack that you
Mm-hmm.
use as like a jetpack slash water hose. It's weird, but like it's honestly my favorite Mario game like to date.
I have
So
never. I played Mario 64. I've never played Galaxy nor Sunshine. So I would be interested. I would be interested in playing those games.
I've 100% at Mario 64 like 3 times at least. So like, will I get it again? Probably. Um, but the Galaxy. That's the one that
Go
I'm kind
towards
of.
the shore. We're probably gonna
I'll
have to
go
fight
back in.
people.
Are we? Oh, sweet. We're gonna die.
Possibly.
Almost guaranteed. So with Mario 64, I'll probably re-get. With Mario Galaxy, I don't know whether I would buy it again, simply because I still have my Wii and I still have Mario Galaxy. So I don't, like I don't think I'm gonna purchase a game that I still have.
Damn it, Chris. He
Um,
crashed.
I told you I was gonna hit that. And then why did you let me drive? Why did you let? The real question. Why did you let me drive? That's the real question, Ricky. Here, let's. I'll help you go.
I feel
I'll help
sorry
you
for
go.
everybody on the actual audio only. Guys, I recommend you guys come in to watch the extra video content of this.
Yes, if you're a podcast listener and you have never checked out the YouTube stuff, take today as like the first time that you should. Even if it's like for 5 minutes, just check it out. But see this ridiculousness because this is. I mean, it wasn't too. See, the damage wasn't so bad, Ricky. You're complaining too much, man. Like I think I took care of it myself. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's still a hole. Why is there still water, Ricky? Where's the water coming from?
Well, I never emptied out the boat.
Yeah, I know, but I'm emptying it out, and
Good.
it, yeah, but when
Freaking
I
cost the
empty it
hole.
out, it looks like it's empty. I leave to empty my bucket, and then the thing is full again.
Oh, because you're emptying the bucket inside the boat.
No, I'm not. God damn it.
Well, luckily nobody can prove it.
And then I jumped off the ship. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm off the ship. Let that thing sink. I don't care anymore.
Well, I just did realize one thing. I forgot to grab the cages for the pigs.
So we have to go back.
I have another mission that we can go on.
All right, let's go do this other mission. We're telling people to go check out the YouTube video. You know what? You're listening to the audio. The audio is what's good here.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but yeah.
man.
I mean,
Dude.
I'm curious to check all those remasters. That's gonna be pretty cool. I love how Nintendo is putting so much heart, so much love into the Switch and being able to bring back some of those, gems from back in the days to bring people's
And
nostalgia
love,
back.
dude, I love with how they're treating the Switch and how many games they're trying to put on it and everything they're trying to do. And hold on. Are you waiting for me to vote?
No,
Okay.
I'm swimming to the boat now.
Okay, so it's I love what they're doing simply because it's a beautiful thing to have the Switch be as portable as it is right now.
Oh
It's
yes.
a beautiful thing to be able to play it on the TV and enjoy the games to their grandeur. And it's a beautiful thing to pick up a massive game like Breath of the Wild and take it with you. So the fact that they continue to bring all their back catalog in is just awesome because at the end of the day, let's face it, we're all gonna buy it. I mean, I'm sitting here telling you that it's like I'm sitting here telling you I've finished Mario 64 multiple times, and I'm telling you that I'm probably gonna rebuy it. And I'm sitting here telling you that Mario Sunshine is my favorite game, and I'm still gonna rebuy it. And here's the thing, like, I don't even know if you paid attention to my justification because I'm listening to myself right now. But like I said, I'll probably get Mario 64. I don't currently own a copy of Mario 64, so that makes sense. Mario Galaxy, I said I wouldn't get it because I have the Wii and I still have the game for the Wii. But here's the thing, dude, I still have my copy of Mario Sunshine for the GameCube.
Oh really?
Yes, but I'm probably still going to buy it on the Switch because they're going to remaster it most likely and put something interesting in it and do something that will make it worth getting. You know what I mean? So and that's the part that is awesome. I mean, look what they did to and I know that it's not going to get the same treatment as Link's Awakening, but look at what they did to Link's Awakening. They added a whole mess of new features. They made things better. So I'm assuming that they're going to grab in some of the complaints that they had.
Come
They're at
cancel the
least going to
mission.
polish the games. I'm canceling the mission.
Yeah.
How do I cancel it? Oh, just okay. Yeah,
Vote to cancel, and then I'm gonna put another proposal so we can go look for
So
gold. There we
for
go.
a pirate game, this is a very democratic thing.
It really is.
Like Hi, I'm the captain of the ship, but you know what? I need your input. Like, let's say, is everybody on board? Yes or no?
Oh, luckily, I already had. We're not far from that island.
No, sweet. So we're talking there. I did, like I said, I did have some touch points for this week's episode that I actually did want to cover. um, so first of all, I'm gonna bring up GameStop because, like, just on last episode, we talked about how they took previous president of Nintendo, um, Reggie, over, and he's part of their board now. We were, like, pretty excited. We were like, okay, hopefully he'll help them turn things around. And then here we are sitting, and GameStop is once again in the middle of this giant controversial news because of everything that they've been doing with this damn coronavirus. Because I don't know if you heard, apparently GameStop thinks that they're essential.
Lower
So,
the
like,
sales. Get to work.
lowering the sales, Captain.
Get to work.
Aye, Captain.
I mean,
Jackass.
GameStop has a lot to learn.
Dude, but, like, did you hear how bad it got? Like, they
Yes.
basically they gave their managers flyers that they could hand police officers to tell them, "Hey, we are not closing because we are quote unquote an essential store." And then, as it didn't even get better, man. That happened like around March 19th, I think it was, and I think it was like March 20th. The governor of Pennsylvania is like, issued an order to just like shut down all businesses, and they kept pushing back about it. So the governor took away their business license for the entire
Idiots.
state. Like, that's what it took. That's what it took for GameStop. But you know what they're doing now, what they're exploring, which is something that they honestly should have explored sooner. They're going more into their digital sales, and they're actually doing one. They're doing pickup deliveries, and by pickup deliveries, I mean, like, you get it to the store, they will come out, bring it to your car, and then you leave. Or they're actually doing like actual physical deliveries to your house.
That's well, I guess that's pretty cool, but I don't know how I feel about them coming to my house.
I don't know. Well, think of it this way: like Prevo for Amazon. Put it on a bag, leave it on my front door, get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Well, I just moved
Like,
into a new
and
subdivision.
I know that that sounds really really rude that I'm saying it that way, but we live in the world of 2020 right now, where COVID is a thing. Yes, please get away from me.
No, I was gonna say just because they're not used to that model of, the home delivery. You're talking about, for example, I just moved into a new neighborhood, where I'm still waiting on Google to update their Google Maps, so they can actually show my address on their map system.
Oh, it's
So,
the worst, Ricky. Let me tell you that to this day, I have lived in this house now for 4.5 years. And to this day, I believe, and my wife is actually in the room on the other side. She can correct me if I'm wrong, but our house finally started showing in GPSs about a year ago.
oh really?
Oh, 2 years ago. Sorry. So out of the 4.5 years, it took about 2.5 years for them to finally GPS our house. It was, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
So
What
yeah,
are
so I've had that issue. So I would be scared that if they're gonna be doing that, like Amazon just drop and go, the freaking game pretty much will not make it into my house. It
oh,
will get lost at a neighbor's front door. It has happened to me before with other delivery service.
oh wow.
So yeah, that portion I don't trust 100%. But I mean, it is what it is. It's a cool system. If they are actually trying to do that, and we're looking at the very top map, if you are wondering which island we're in, the one that looks like a kidney. Yes, I give every single map a freaking nickname of the look.
But here's my thing. How did you know? How do you know what a kid? Like you said, the one that looks like a kidney. I don't know what a kidney looks like. Do I look like a doctor to you?
Well, I've been pervy to actually see a live kidney, so.
Uh, how do I want to know? Should I ask? Should we not? You know what? This is a pirate game. We probably shouldn't be asking shit.
Or
Dead men tell
may
no
may
tales.
may may walk the plank.
Yeah.
Oh shit, snake.
Ah, you little wuss.
All right, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's still a pretty cool service.
Ooh,
Now, would like I
what the
said,
fuck did I
would
just
I
pick up?
get
Is this snake meat? Did
what
I
happened?
just pick up snake meat?
Possibly. Did you
What?
kill it?
It's in my hand. Yeah, no, yeah, I killed it. Like, is that snake meat?
Oh well, there's a pig that we needed too. I guess that's snake meat. It has a
Oh,
hole. It has a penis hole.
that's what I'm saying. It's oh god, really, really. Ah, crap. I'm being attacked, Ricky. I'm being attacked, and you're not being any help.
Well, play some music for it.
I'm not gonna do it. Does the music calm him down?
No, just the snakes. So you were talking
Oh
about a snake right here.
no, I was talking about skeletons. I'm good now.
I
Some help you, or
I killed the snake. All right, so
yes.
the treasure should be somewhere around here. Somewhere. Don't know
Somewhere
where.
around here is a very generic area, Ricky.
Well,
Wait, another one? Well, considering there's skeletons coming, clearly we're on the right path.
yep. No. So they're doing deliveries. I think the pickup to store that's also a pretty nifty. A lot of places are doing that. So copying that service model, it's not unique, but it currently helps with the current situations that we got going on.
Did you? What?
The hell? I just
Earthworms?
unearthed worms.
All right, cool. I'll take the earthworms. I mean,
More earthworms, and you can
all
actually
right,
cook them.
so can you?
Yeah,
Ah, interesting. I'm picking them up. I mean, if we need some protein. I mean,
that's right.
I'm not gonna eat worms out of like choice, but under necessity, like we don't know. We have to be open-minded. It is 2020, the year of the apocalypse. Damn it! Such a pain in the ass.
Nah. Honestly, I haven't thought about going to a GameStop since all this happened. But at the same time, we have this digital world that, for those that love to collect, physical copies, they
Your
at least.
time is up, suckers.
I know, right?
Dude, are you just making a ton of holes? Are you sure you're even on the right path? What the
Possibly
hell?
not. I mean, I will be honest. I am a little distracted with playing the game and keeping up with the
And
show at
trying
the
to
same
talk.
time.
Oh no, you're good, man. You're good. Let me look at this map right here, and let's try to figure something out. And all right, so if we're looking at this map, I believe we're here. So perhaps, yep, that's right. That's right. Yep, I figured it out. We don't know where the fuck we are. All right, I figured out that we don't know where we're going. I'm not even sure I'm looking at the right map, to be perfectly honest with you.
Okay, so I think, am I a little too close to the shore? Possibly.
I
Okay, so
guess
there's a rock structure. There's another rock structure.
anyway, so yeah, back to the digital aspect of everything. Like, yeah, dude, I'll be honest with you. The last time I set foot in GameStop, it was simply because I needed to buy a physical gift card to give to my nephew. Aside from that, there's been absolutely zero need for me to go ahead and even attempt to go to a GameStop. There's just no point. I mean, at this point, 90 like even games on Amazon, I'm not even purchasing anymore. Ever since they got rid of the whole 20%, I've actually done more and more digital because there's always a sale. You know what I mean? Like I'm constantly buying, like I said, my console of choice right now has been the Switch, simply because they are constantly have a lot of sales. They mostly have a lot of indies. I am very big on indie titles because I find them to be a lot of fun. So I really like to see them. I believe that they're a little bit more expressionist of the art of the creators that the bigger titles can be. So that's kind of why I dig a lot of indies, and which is why I'm partial to the Switch. And I'm just gonna buy, like, I just bought a Good Job for $20. Like, dude, I watched the Nintendo Mini Direct or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, it's available now." I was like, "Sweet!" And I went on and I looked it up, and I think the next day I was like, You know what? I'm kind of stressed out. I need a me treat, and this is $20, and this looks amazing. So I'm gonna just go ahead and give it to myself. So I went ahead and bought it for myself, and
Found it.
how many how many holes how many holes later?
Actually, I looked at where I was. I was looking at the wrong section, but yeah, I kind of recalibrated. No, I mean indie games are pretty sweet. I try to give them, a chance nowadays. Just because I never really used to before, and I have found them to be very, very appealing, very calming, very relaxing.
Right, depends
And you
on
can
which one.
truly you can truly see, all the love and passion that they pour into those indie titles. Just because of the way of play, how responsive those games are. You're talking about the visual for a lot of them. For example, Ori Will of the Wisp. I was playing that the other day, and it's a freaking beautiful game.
Ori is gorgeous.
Yeah, it
Like there
is.
is no underplaying how gorgeous that game is. Like just straight up. So yeah, and but back to what you were saying with the whole digital distribution. Like I really think GameStop just keeps looking for ways of tying a noose around its neck because it's into like asphyxiation or something, autoerotic asphyxiation. Because at this point, like what else are you doing? Like they're doing nothing but stepping on like every possible or
Ooh,
tripping
what's
over every
this?
possible rock that they could to make themselves look terrible, and it's just depressing at this point, man.
Yeah,
um
found another chest.
but you find another chest,
Yeah,
Ricky's?
just randomly sitting there. This is probably one of like the other chest that we found. The other chest was the whipping or the moaning chest. This one is
Please
also
don't tell me this one's gonna cry all the time and
no.
sing
This one is
shit
a
and
moaning
fight.
chest. A
Oh, this
different.
one's moaning.
No, not moaning. I think it's gonna be probably fire. So it's probably gonna catch our freaking ship in fire.
So how do we prevent our ship from being on fire?
I don't know. Let's make it somewhere where it won't catch fire.
Do we have somewhere where it won't catch fire?
You'll see in a second.
On this wooden ship?
Yeah. See where I put it?
Oh, that is a pretty cool. Ah. Will it fall?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let's hope our ship doesn't. Oh, god damn it! I fell. Hold on. Don't
Well,
leave me behind.
go restock the ship.
What just happened?
Restock the
Okay.
ship.
How are we restocking? Where are we getting stuff from?
The barrels
Which barrels?
on the island.
I don't see any barrels, but all right, I'll look. Jesus, man, you're a really bossy captain.
Damn
Jesus.
right. Get to work, man. I maneuver the whole damn ship.
Damn, I don't treat you this bad. It's all right, man. It's all right. Um,
What is
so
that? What's that right there, sir? What is that right there?
it's
That is
nothing.
called a
Nothing.
freaking barrel.
Well, what do you think I'm doing? I'm raiding it, all right?
What is
I'm
this?
raiding. I'm
There's
pillaging. I'm
here's another thing
plundering.
that says use ammo.
Look,
Great.
listen, all right. There's a coronavirus going on. I'm villaging and plundering as much as I can, but we should be working from home right now, Captain.
Well, we're in the sea. We're social distancing. You sh-
I hate you so much. Oh
Can't get
my
any
god.
goddamn further.
Oh god. Anyway, so I have two more points I want to touch on today, dude, because the news, as well as everything else going on in the world, that the video game news has been kind of ridiculous too. Did
It
you hear that
really is.
Microsoft okay, so the source code for the graphics card, the AMD graphics card that's in the Xbox Series X, apparently got hacked somehow and is now being held ransom for $100 million.
Oh God, really?
I'm not joking.
Jesus Christ.
Did I
I
just get
mean,
bit by a snake?
yeah, possibly. Trust me, I will not be sucking no venom off of you.
Well, I don't know why you feel so privileged that I would ask you to suck anything out of me, but okay.
Sir, I see
It's
something yellow in the water. Why didn't you notice this earlier?
yellow in the water. Why
Or
did I notice?
green?
Are my pockets full? I
Sir,
think my
here's another crate that you missed.
Oh my God, you're like the worst micromanaging pirate ever, dude.
We're supposed to
I
be
don't
looting. You're
I don't
doing a
even know where the
sucky
ship is.
job.
I'm trying. God damn it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's one of those.
Ah,
It's the one oh this is the one island that we had that statue was destroying us.
what?
Remember the island with the statue that kept destroying us every single time we kept getting close to it?
Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. All right, seriously, where the hell's our ship? My pockets are full. I can't get any
Oh
more.
god.
Um,
That's what happened when I hire outside help.
well, you shouldn't have hired the Latino man. I'm sorry.
Jeez. You guys came with such good
Recommendations, I know.
Look at the
I
black
know.
pig that we needed, damn it.
Why is that the pig we need?
Yeah, the black pig.
But we have no way to pick him up.
No.
Hey, I picked up a quest.
About time you picked something up.
Man, shut up.
Oh
For those of
god.
you who are wondering, we may have been drinking. It's been a rough 2 weeks.
I will not admit or deny anything at this point.
You may not admit or deny anything. Wait, hold on. Is that another pirate? Did somebody just join us?
Uh
No. No, hold on. You're being
oh
chased,
no,
bro.
that's the captain. He's gonna drop a skull. Get his ass. That's the evil captain of the land. We'll get his skull
I figured.
and we'll get a bunch of money. Ah! Chris is shooting.
Well,
Stop
somebody.
shooting at me! Damn
I'm
it.
not shooting at you. You just keep standing in front of me.
Go,
All right.
don't handle that.
I got another quest.
Good.
Oh, look at that. I found the ship. See, all by myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang it. The hell? Alright. And the last bit of information I want to share with you, dude, for this episode, dude. Did you see that the price for the PlayStation may have leaked?
Oh, really?
So I'm personally super skeptical. I don't actually I probably should have put that skull down here. Hold on. I'm super skeptical that it is the actual price. Simply because it sounds too good to be true. So, hold on, and let me look it up because I want to make sure I give you the right amount. So, it was posted by a Canadian retailer that called Play and Trade. It posted online for what translates to 396-ish American dollars. So $400 for the PlayStation 5 is what they're estimating at. And it just sounds way too good to be true. Simply because everything that you are telling me that this device is going to be doing, I don't feel that you can just kind of do it just based, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel that you can do it for the same amount that you did it for the PlayStation 4. Like, that's the part that I'm having a hard time believing. I mean, I know that the estimates that we saw basically indicated that PlayStation 5 would basically cost, I think it was like $470 or something to manufacture,
Yeah.
or 450, I think it was. I can't remember the exact amount right now, but I know that it was in that neighborhood. So this would basically guarantee that they're selling them at a loss. But what I find most interesting about everything is that so Xbox has been very confident this round, which I've been predicting and we've discussed for months now because of everything. How bad this generation went for them. They went ahead and they made sure that for this next generation that they were prepped, that they were good, that they're actually going to be taking over everything. And they made their moves to make sure that they had a better shot this time around. And it's paying dividends. You can tell. Like, you can see that there's people that are. I mean, hell, I've mentioned on the show, I've gone on the show on record from, I don't really care about Xbox to, hey, you know what? I might buy an Xbox to, hell, right now we are recording this episode within an Xbox game. So the fact that, I've come this around shows you like they're doing a lot for the consumer.
Oh yeah.
So they have a lot of goodwill for them. And realistically, the Xbox Series X, everything they've shown, they've been confident. They have a lot of power in that box, and they've come out basically like, yeah, look at us, we're Xbox. And PlayStation came out, and we all saw that conference, and it was not good. It was very technical. They explained a lot of stuff. I learned a lot, and that's cool. But at the end of it, it wasn't good. They didn't sound like the confident PlayStation. They sounded simply like they were just like, well, here's ours, and at the time we said it was good, and it was, but then like technology caught up, and like, now by the time that it comes out, it won't be the best, but it's still really good, and that's kind of like, I feel like the only way that they're gonna make themselves stand out with a less powerful machine is by being the cheaper one. And I do not think that Xbox is prepared to sell an Xbox Series X for $400, let alone less than $400. So I kind of feel like there may be some validity to it. And if it is $400, awesome for the consumers, but at the same time, like it's gonna be a very interesting next console race.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm excited. They have a lot of potential. Yeah, they have. Their console is supposed not as strong as the Xbox, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter really which one is stronger or not. It's more of which one has the better games. Which one is it that I'm going to enjoy more, you know. So, we'll see
But
what
but the
happens.
thing is, that it's not just that at this point. Like, to like think about it, it's which one has the better online service.
That too,
It's
because you.
which one's gonna have the better streaming option. Like that. That's the sort of thing we're looking at. By the way, I just took this this thing I'm about this treasure. Who are we selling this to? Just check
The money guy,
the money guy. Okay, I think I know who you
the one in the
mean. So
little mini
yeah,
tent.
yeah, I figured. So it really is like who has the best service, and like right now, let's go through the list. Who has the more powerful box? Xbox.
Yep.
Who has the better streaming service? Xbox. Who has the better Games Pass? Xbox.
Yeah.
So it's one of those scenarios where like right now, PlayStation needs something
Over
to
here.
make sure that they
There.
are, to make sure that they're actually. Uh,
No, yeah.
there.
I mean, Xbox by far has the better, game streaming service. At least model wise, compared to PlayStation. PlayStation now, to me, yes, it has a lot of, a lot more older games, more classic games, but it's just kind of just thrown out, thrown at you. It's not like, oh yeah, this were like the best games from back in the day. No, not 100%. They're
No,
okay. A lot of them are good, but
they
you're
have the
not
better
giving me.
quantity. Yeah, they have
Yeah,
the better quantity, not quality.
yeah, and for example, they do have really good games available, but you don't give me like the full series. For example, they have Resistance 3, but where's 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Where at least Xbox, they give you um the whole series. You have one of the perfect examples right now. You have the Master Chief Collection. You have all of them. You have Gears of Wars. You have all of the 1 through 5. You
And
know.
I mean, at the same time, let's also not forget the fact that all of those games playable on the Xbox, but guess what? A lot of them, especially now, playable on the PC. And like right
Hmm.
now, we're playing Sea of Thieves. We're playing Sea of Thieves off of the Xbox Games Pass, but we're playing both of us for the sake of recording this
State your
episode to
business,
make it more
please.
convenient. We're playing it on. Whoops, that's not what I meant to press. We're playing it on a PC. So we're both currently on the PC playing an Xbox game through Game Pass, and our save on the console is the same save that we use on the PC. And you see what I mean? Like PlayStation has to come out with something. They have to come out swinging in a way. And right now, the smaller price point is gonna, like to me, is gonna have to be the way. And honestly, that's what kind of leads validity to this, this rumor for the leak for the price is just the fact that I see it as the only way that that PlayStation is going to be able to get a foothold in this next market.
Yep. I
So.
mean, yeah, I 100% enjoy Xbox a whole lot more. Um, I've grown up with both services, both Xbox and PlayStation, my whole life. I did stick around with Xbox for more generations than I did the PlayStation. For example, I had the original PlayStation, then I got the PlayStation 1 version, and I skipped PlayStation 2 and went ahead and got the PS3 and PS4. And, we'll see what happens now with this new PS5. But with Xbox, I've had all of them, the original one, the 360, now, the One X series of it. And to me, the whole times, yeah, while PlayStation has really good games, and for examples, recently they've had um Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. They've had, God of War, which was, the game of the year. Those are beautiful and well, really good games. But at the same time, Xbox has allowed me to play a lot more of their games that, with that have been really good qualities in the past.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's okay. I mean, PlayStation is not a bad system by far. It's just it's not consumer friendly as Xbox at the moment, and I think that's a lot of the issues, that I'm coming across, on when choosing, what console am I going to get first? Am I going to get the new Xbox that's coming out, the Series X, or am I going to get the PS5? And at this time, of course, unfortunately, I'm leaning, more towards the Xbox.
I mean, honestly, dude, it's one of those where I've already made up my mind. I will be getting an Xbox. I don't know when, obviously. That's like the real big question. Especially with everything going on. It's not so much when we want to, is when are we going to be able to. But yeah, man, it's PlayStation needs something right now, and I'm still the PlayStation fanboy. I'm still the PlayStation dude. I'm still gonna get the PlayStation. Like that's guaranteed. As a matter of fact, it's pretty much guaranteed. We're probably gonna get two PlayStations, one for myself, one for my wife. But is with everything that I've been saying, like Xbox just keeps coming out with reason after reason why people should be playing on Xbox, and PlayStation, because they've been number one, I guess have not felt the need to do this, or to be as um, I don't know, to be as competitive, to be as consumer friendly. I don't know. I don't even know how to word it because when you start like breaking it down, it kind of sounds like PlayStation just doesn't care. You know what I mean? Like it sounds like they're just cocky, and to an extent that is part of the problem. But I don't know. It's just I feel like they kind of look at it as they don't have the need to right now because if you're number one, why do you need to change? And my fear is that they're going to start getting as tone deaf as they did with the PlayStation 3, and when they came out and like that was a monstrosity of a box in terms of price, and they bit them so hard that I think that maybe that's why they're so willing to sell things at a loss just to try to prevent what happened last time.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I mean, hopefully that strategy works. I know that, like I said, I'm still gonna be getting my PlayStation, but yeah, Xbox is trying to take people away this console generation, so they're gonna have to bring their A game.
Yep, and they're not strong arming you either, so which is the part that
No,
I
that's
love.
another thing. They're just like, you know what? If you don't, this is you can get in. You don't worry. Like for the first year, we're not even gonna have exclusives for the Xbox Series X. Like they're not even trying to pressure people to switch. Like they're really just like, oh no, the games will still work on your regular Xbox for now. Don't worry. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, no, this is just gonna be the better way to play, and that's what I love. And that's the part that I'm kind of like, man, they're setting themselves up, and I'm starting to see where Phil Spencer made that comment about how they don't even look at PlayStation as a competitor, and that's the problem. Is I want PlayStation to look at things like Microsoft and see what Microsoft is doing and turn
So
around and
wait,
say,
oh,
you
there
know
you go.
what, I'm gonna do. You're looking for me. I'm right here. Um, and basically turn the ship around. Not you turn the ship around. I mean, PlayStation turn the ship
Well,
around.
kind of have to.
Well, I guess too. Um, but yeah, man. So it's just one of those scenarios where we'll see how it all takes place. But that kind of, I mean, that pretty much brings us to like the end of this week's episode for this quarantini of an episode.
Yeah, I mean, go fix the boat.
What are you doing?
Well,
What'd you
I'm the
do?
only one working
Oh
here.
no! Oh, but when Chris is driving, Chris is the one who crashes into stuff. Oh, Chris, why are you constantly crashing?
Well,
What'd you hit? What'd you hit?
me, I crashing because I'm trying to steer the ship. I'm trying to raise the anchor, bring down the sails while you're just there talking.
You sound like you sound like a
Sir,
nagging
you
wife
didn't
right
even
now.
patch the thing. Look at that. What
What
kind of
thing? I'm
what
trying.
kind?
I'm looking
Right
for
there, right there, sir. Right
it.
there.
My
Jesus
bad. All right.
Christ.
I'm looking for the thing. God, you're the worst captain. Jesus Christ. I'm a freaking mutant. How the hell did you? Okay, I thought you fixed it. I was like, how the hell did you fix it? I have to go get. I have to go get some wood. Like, what the hell?
Well, that's what she said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, guys. We'll go ahead and we're gonna call it an
Oh,
episode for this one. Oh wait, you had more stuff?
yeah. Well, I only have one thing. Guys, everybody that's watching the YouTube, or if we decide to post this video out somewhere else, wherever you're seeing this video, let me know how you like that little thing right there on the corner. Yeah, right there in the corner, bottom right. It
Okay,
looks,
so
it
we are
looks.
gonna bring it up. I wasn't sure whether we were gonna bring it up or
I
not.
mean, it's just out there.
Yeah, I know, but I was hoping somebody would see it and break and say something. But all right, you know what? Let's go ahead. So we have a brand new logo. Now, if you're watching the YouTube video, you'll see it featured on the screen. You'll see it. We'll start posting it on the Facebook group. Basically, as this episode goes live, we should start probably updating some stuff. But bear with us. It may take us a day or two because of everything going on. But yeah, we have a brand new logo, so we're going to be updating the stuff with the brand new logo. You'll see that graphic come across over on the podcast shortly too. And yeah, tell us what you think. We're actually very happy with this brand new logo. We've been working on this for what? It's been like 2 months now or something along those lines.
Yeah, around 2 months.
Yeah, so I'm still very excited about the logo. I'm not even gonna lie. So
Oh, I am too.
All right, guys. Well, go check it out. Again, if you are brand new to the show, I always said gaming dad. Cheers Side Gaming goes live bi-monthly. I don't even know. We can't even. What are you crashing into now, Ricky?
Well, you're not helping.
Oh, of course I'm not helping. I'm trying to close out the show. Anyway, go check us out on social media. You can find us by searching Chairside Gaming or searching geekendcast. You can follow me on Twitter by going to VisXen. You can follow Ricky at Picky Gamer Dad. Again, please make sure that you go ahead and rate the show. Recommend the show to your friends, family, your coworkers. Everybody's working from home now, or the majority of the country is working from home now, which means everybody can listen to podcasts. So go ahead and recommend this podcast to anybody who listens to podcasts, because we would like more listeners, and we'd like to keep doing more stuff like this for you. If you're watching the YouTube video and you enjoyed basically what we did here today, and you would like to see more of this, let us know, because I had a lot of fun recording this episode tonight.
I did too.
It made me kind of forget about all the stuff that's happening on the outside in the real world. So I appreciate that. All right, well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on this week's episode. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right, luego.